play has many special guests, all of whom were happy to be here, except Dr. Phil, who seemed a little flat. So sit back and enjoy our play, but first, a word from our sponsor. The following program is brought to you by Nintendo Wii, bringing you the title match, Lincoln versus Jesus, Friday, March 9th, only on pay-per-Wii. So tune in. I'm Tony Little. I'm Tony Little. I'm Tony Little. Imagine, if you will, you turn on the TV and notice that the channel stays the same. No matter what you do, the History Channel is always on. You have just entered the History Zone. Welcome. Today the History Zone will be presenting from News to Louisiana because we have two very special guests, European explorer Hernando Jenkins and boxing champion extraordinaire President Abraham Lincoln. Without further ado, we will have an interview with these two special guests. But first, here is the weather with newsman Reed Daly. Thanks, Rod. Well, up here, mysterious states, a lot of cults. Well, and sunny, wet, and Florida is experiencing 89 degrees, while California, always sunny, is experiencing 78, and the clouds are angry and blowing or sneezing, I don't know. Really cold winds into New Orleans, making it 18 degrees, see? Not happy. Well, as else you can see, now we would like to welcome our interviewees. So, please welcome Hernando Jenkins and President Abraham Lincoln. And now we'll introduce our interviewers. First is newsman Reed Daly and Dr. Phil. First up today will be newsman Reed Daly. Reed? Huh? Oh, thanks, Rod. So, how are you all today? I'm very good, yes. 7 years ago, I've been better. Alright, so, Mr. Lincoln, is it true that you take on Jesus for the heavyweight boxing title on Friday, March 9th, and have your own TV show, Lincoln Order? Ah, yes. Jesus and I are looking forward to that. And as for the TV show, it is very amusing to work with Link and Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, cool. So, Mr. Jenkins, is it true that you were actually the one who sailed the ocean blue in 1492? Yes. Yes it is. That sail-stealing hack Columbus took my credit. I hate him. I take him on Sunday, April 5th. Alright, I'll be watching. Well, that's all for me now. Back to you, Rod. Alright, thank you. Now we will continue this interview with Dr. Phil. Doctor? Thank you, thank you.
Alright, so Mr. Hernando, if I'm correct, you said that you hate Mr. Columbus. Well, this sounds like a big problem. So I brought Mr. Columbus in so you two can settle your feud. Come on in.
You liar! I sailed the ocean and you know it! That's it! You're going down!
Hey, calm down. There's no need for violence.
Dr. Phil, this is not the Dr. Phil show. You cannot do this. Please end your interview now.
Fine, but I'll be back like a raccoon at a 4th of July barbecue.
Okay. Well, that looks like all the time we have. Until then, see you next time on The History Zone.
Looks like All Honest Abe really knocked out the competition. He's not the Golden Gloves champion for nothing. Well, that looks like all the time we have for this week. See you again next time. Until then, good night.